Will we see a trick, a treat, or both? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. It's Halloween night here on the ice tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. St. Louis on the attack. Kyrou is working it around in the corner. Across to Fowler. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Quick feed to Thomas. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picked off by Cates. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Gleason. Scores! A spectacular display of offense there.
This is the type of goal that coaches and your teammates just love, James, because it's relentless work. You can see that he's off balance, stumbling, and he still keeps his eyes on the puck and is able to get the shot off. Unbelievable relentlessness on the puck.
Philadelphia's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
The Blues have it now. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. There's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tuck's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And now he passes up to Tuck. Tries to feed it over to Konechny. Huge steal in his own end. Dumps it in. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Pass right back. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Now a quick pass to Suter. Oh, look at this. Fires it on net. An easy save by Binnington. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Philadelphia's had a strong start to the season, and you got to give credit where credit's due. The coaching staff has put together a plan, and guess what? The players have bought in.
The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play! St. Louis really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Binnington's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. That goes wide. Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Cates plays it against the boards. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Flyers will take it behind the net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. Moves the the puck to Cates. Takes a shot. The Blues look to start the transition game. Directs it on over to Thomas. Here they come. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Glendening. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Sealer's taking it from his own end. Puts it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Philadelphia is fortunate to be in a tie game here, James. I mean, they've popped the puck up a ton and haven't managed the puck.
Stop! Go ahead! Puts them in front!
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. When you see one go in like this, it is extremely deflating. You work so hard in the game of hockey, and then this one goes in awful. Below the goal line, tight angle. This one's got to be saved.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Fires it, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Great read in the offensive zone by Buchnevich. Demko's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Philadelphia's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Hammers one at the net. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. And he connects with the long bomb. Here's a short pass to Drysdale. Played big in the moment there. Puts into the paint. Gives them nothing in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Couturier. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Demko. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Angles it over to Holloway. And that's a smart heads-up play by Suter. And they'll dump it in. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Quick stop by Demko.
I would have lost the puck 3 times, but... the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Handles the pass. And he moves it up to Glendening. Here's a pass to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Flyers win the draw. Skinner's moving it ahead. Slides it across to Grands. Oh, he rocked him. Here's a chance. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Moves into the slot. Scores! And they run back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Philadelphia's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Quick pass to Gleason. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Shuts him down. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom end.
Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Lewis has made this a one-goal hockey game after that strike here in period number 2.
Well, and they're playing urgent, but they have patience, and that's exactly what you want to see. You have to be calm, even under pressure.
Shot! St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Berggren. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Shot! Right off the goalie mask! Picked up along the boards by Grands. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Thomas wins the face-off at his own end. And a great save!
Binnington's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Through center along the wing. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And he puts that one aside with ease. Looks to pass it to Bushnevich. He got all of that hit. And he takes the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. St. Louis has the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Here's a chance on the attack. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Demko. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
That was our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. St. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Tippett. Too much traffic in the lane. Feeds the puck to Thomas. And now it's over to Bushnevich. Oh, look at this.
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Konechny. Broken up at center by Neighbors. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And cut that one out of the net. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a nice save there as play continues.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Philadelphia's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Couturier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Flyers are on the attack. Good hit on the play. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And he had an answer with that save. Puck battle along the boards. Here's a shot. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Blackhawks travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Moves it to top. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Passes it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Past the midway mark in this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Here's a short pass to Berggren. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Here's a shot. Big stop. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Dumps it in. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Dished on over to Tippett. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Devastating collision against the wall.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different. Create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Feeds the puck across to Kyrou. Dishes it off. And he snags that one with a glove. Takes the feed. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Works it across to Kyrou. The Blues gain the zone. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it.
Demko's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Slides the pass over to Neighbors. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick pass to Drysdale. St. Louis has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Drysdale's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net. However, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters here, Dave.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Flyers may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Moves the puck. And a stop by Demko. Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. The Blues have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Launched into the empty net. They score.
Oh, this is a tough one to take in. The extra attacker on the ice. One miscue goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Philadelphia's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And now it's to Holloway. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. St. Louis hates the loss, and I think a lot of people looking at the coaching staff for keeping that empty net out there for a little too long, Cheryl.
Yeah, more than too long. It's ridiculous to keep your goaltender out for numerous goals against. And you can see everyone on the team, they're just deflated. Real dejection.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that'll do it for our special Halloween broadcast here tonight from all of us here at EA Sports. Happy Halloween, and kids, if your parents say they want to inspect your candy, make sure they don't steal it. Take care, everyone.